We are back for our summer trends video. Now, this season, we're talking about some of the trends that we're seeing on the runway and also in stores, starting with what I'm wearing, which is Chintz.
Yes.
How would you describe Chintz?
I describe it as grandmother's curtains.
Yes.
Or anything in your grandmother's house, probably, or a fancy tea party.
That's right. So this really is in line with the trend we forecasted earlier this year, which is a romantic era. And Chintz is really sort of any pattern that you see that's floral on a light background, and the flowers are fairly small and they're not mixed.
Pretty dainty.
Yeah, pretty dainty. You'll see that a lot in dresses this summer. And another trend we're seeing is bodysuit.
Which is what I'm wearing.
Yes, that's what Corinne's wearing. And it's really uncomfortable for me.
And it's uncomfortable if you have to go to the bathroom in a public place.
Yes, like a music festival.
Yes.
But it was first made popular by a Parisian trapeze artist,
Jules Leotard.
Jules Leotard. That's probably why it's called leotard.
Yes, I'd imagine so. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. Yeah, so besides him, that made it popular, a lot of ballerinas of his generation wore it, and also that was introduced to Broadway in the US. And since then, a lot of ballerinas wore it or athletes wore it because of the ease of movement, in that it hugs your body, and if you're performing, there's no like frayed garment going around anywhere. And usually you don't have to go to the bathroom in the midst of that. And in addition to that, in the modern days, in the recent few years, a few celebrities such as Beyonce and Miley Cyrus and
Kylie Jenner.
Yes, she's in a leotard almost every other day.
Yeah.
So that's made it really popular. So this summer it's made a comeback. It definitely showcases your curves really well. The next trend we want to talk about is chokers. It's funny, we had an internal conversation with an office of what defines a choker, because I got a necklace from H&M that kind of hung here, and they were like, that doesn't count.
That's not choker.
Yeah, it really has to
choking
look
you.
like it's choking you. But historically, choker was popular in Paris in the 1900s amongst the wealthy, and it was associated with high fashion because typically like a pricey jewel would be in the middle of this. Yeah. But in the 90s, more and more people started wearing choker and take their own interpretation of it by adding studs for rebel look and feathers for the bohemian look. And so this is really making a comeback with the resurgence of the 90s trend. So
you'll probably see a lot of this at concerts or Coachella or something like that.
Yeah. It's pretty. It really accentuates your neck, especially if you're wearing a low-cut shirt. That just makes this area look too bare, so you can accessorize it with the choker. Another trend we're noticing is platform sandals. The take this season is the platform added to flat shoes. So they're normally flats, but they're adding a platform to it.
Hence platform?
Platform, yes, that's a new word. And platforms are historically popular amongst the 70s, where people would wear it with bell bottoms. It was more related to performance and stage, whereas now it's more associated with function. And that's a trend we're noticing with shoes. Another trend with 70s that we're noticing is bandanas, which is historically comes from India, and I think it was pronounced bandu.
Bandu, which means bound, tied cloth.
Yeah. So it was mostly imported from India as a red dyed cloth to Britain. And the most popular type of bandana is the paisley print. And paisley was actually a name of a town in Scotland that processed a lot of this fabric. Actually, historically, bandana was made popular with the Cultural Revolution when workers started wearing them in tough working environments where there's a lot of smoke and dust, and they would wear it around their face. But in modern days, that's not, too relevant, but it's been associated with music and festival culture in the summer because, for example, take Coachella, there's a lot of dust in the summer, or you can use it to wipe your sweat. So I guess for similar reasons. Yeah, exactly. But you can also use it to wipe your sweat. So you can wear it as a scarf, and you can use it for functional reasons. And also Burning Man's coming up in the summer as well. So those are the different uses of bandana, and we'll probably do another video on how to tie your bandana.
How to style it.
Yes, because when you go to a music festival like Coachella, you basically see a bandana
on every person.
Yeah, on every person. It's like the bandana fashion show.
Yeah.
Another trend we are seeing is
Long vests.
well, vests are historically popular with men. You know, ever since the British court, King Charles started wearing vests.
And
because
at
it
that
was
point,
formal
they
wear.
were considered waistcoats.
Yes, and but now that there's a comeback of the androgyny trend, so both women and men are wearing vests, and the long vest sort of is a different take on this because you could really wear a long vest as a dress, or you could kind of dress up your casual t-shirt look with a long vest to keep warm. And we saw at H&M a long vest that was a little bit more flowy, and also a Zara long vest with a sheer bottom to it. So that's a different feminine take with long vest. So the final trend we want to talk about is the slip dress. So the slip dress is inspired by the slip underwear or the slip nightgown. And people,
Underwear's outerwear trend.
yeah,
essentially.
underwear's outerwear trend that's been popular for the last 2 decades, but it's making a huge comeback because of the romantic era. Everyone imagine someone from that era wearing a slip dress, reading a book by the window, where the curtain is Chintz. So that's really the mood board for the slip dress. In a modern day, slip dress is no longer associated with clothing that you can only wear in your bedroom. It's still sexy, it's flowy, you can wear it on the outside. So it's usually decorated with lace, and it's made of some sort of soft material with spaghetti straps. The black slip dress is the most popular one. John Galliano actually made it really popular when he designed for Dior, and Princess Diana wore it. That's really started to make the slip dress mainstream, and this year slip dress is making a comeback amongst many other designers. That sums up our summer trends video this year. Please tell us in the comments which trend that you're seeing this summer is making its popularity, and we love to have a discussion with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.